be a quick tutorial video for connecting Futura FieldPro to an Asteri GNSS receiver. To connect to Futura FieldPro, it's just like connecting to Asteri on any other iOS software. So to begin, you first have to go to the settings. Once in settings, you want to click on Bluetooth. In Bluetooth, it's going to list all your new devices that you haven't connected to. In the instance that you've already paired to the device, in the case of the Asteri receiver that we're connecting to, it will be already show up in your My Devices list. You can see I'm actually already connected to this device, but we can simply disconnect it and forget the device, so I can show you the pairing process again. Sometimes to refresh this, it's easiest to jump out of the Bluetooth and then jump back in, and it will refresh the other devices list. After a few seconds, our receiver should show up in the list, and we're simply going to click on it. It'll then automatically pair and connect to the device. So the next time I come in, I won't have to pair to it again, but I will have to connect to the device I want to utilize. From there, we're simply going to minimize and head over to Futura FieldPro. When we click on it, we want to go to the GPS button down at the bottom. And I'm going to tell it to follow me. And I also want to turn on my GPS tools, as it's called. Once I click on GPS tools, you can see it already knows that we're connected to our Asteri GNSS receiver. The way I can tell this is because of the green GPS icons here. We can go to the settings, and you'll see that Asteri is an option in there. And we can set horizontal, vertical, and PDOP accuracy thresholds. And then there are the other supported devices as well. Obviously, once you select Asteri once, it will remember it, as you saw here for mine. And again, notice that my DOP is about 1.5. My horizontal accuracy is about 2.6 feet, so sub-meter, but my vertical exceeds my 3-foot accuracy threshold for vertical, so it's going to be displayed as red. If we want to see this change, I could simply come in here and say that a 5-foot vertical accuracy is acceptable to me. And we're at 5 foot. Let's put a 6-foot vertical accuracy is acceptable to me. And now that turns green as well. That's how easy it is to utilize the receiver. I want to actually turn on a map. So if I turn on the FieldPro sample, you can see it turns my map on and gives me my location right here in Georgia. This next step is only for people with an X2 or X3 receiver that want to do some more advanced RTK corrections inside Futura FieldPro. To do this, we do have to utilize another software to run in the background to apply RTK. So I'm going to minimize FieldPro and open up Orbitas software. Now, you do not have to have a license of Orbitas to do this. You can run this in free mode. So I'm just going to create a job and open it up. You can see there's some data in this job, but that's irrelevant. All I have to do is come in here to settings, and I'm going to go into real-time settings. Within real-time settings, we would select the information for our particular RTK network. In this case, I'm going to use HP RTK as an example. Once you've entered in your information, the first time you'll have to actually click on a button right here that's going to set your mounting point. When you haven't selected one, it'll say set mounting point first. And we're going to use an RTCM3 protocol to connect to this device. So we select our mounting point, and we're going to come down here and enable NTRIP. After you enable NTRIP, I tell people to count to about 5, and usually it'll go to connected. And you're going to see then we have a green status icon over here. Once you've done that, that's all that you need to utilize Orbitas for. You can see I have a corrected position here in Orbitas, and you're going to see my accuracy start to go down pretty quickly. We're at 1.5 foot right now, and it's going to continue to go down. Once it's doing that, simply minimize Orbitas into the background, and we can come back over to FieldPro. And what you're going to notice is that our horizontal and vertical accuracy are now being RTK corrected right inside of FieldPro. We're down under 1 foot, and if we give it enough time, this X2 device will actually drop well under decimeter accuracy. That's how easy it is to use the Asteri receiver inside of Futura FieldPro.